Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel.
Tactical beard.
Yesterday, they were just narcos.
Tactical beard.
Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
What's up, motherfucker? What the fuck it looks like going on, mugger? Yes. You do that. Depends on your fucking internet. For me, it took about 50 minutes. Yep. You suck, dude, so that will never happen. Cosplay? Yeah, we killed a shit ton of fucking people from middle of Norway last weekend. Yeah, they were about 8 to 10 people. We were 6 people and we just fucking stabbed them straight fucking down. They didn't have a fucking chance, dude. I stopped them all with my spear, and then two of our group just jumped in and chopped them the fuck down, and when they turned around, I stabbed them in the ass and the dick. That's how the fuck you do it, dude. And yeah, and listen to, I have actually named my two-handed spear this weekend, and the name was Vagina Splitter. Yeah. And the reason for that is because my group, they started to complain about people that were a little bit too rough with the spear, and I just like, okay, well, I will avenge you guys for them for hurting you. So I fucking just stabbed a bitch straight into the pussy, dude. Yeah. No, she didn't. She did not love to get her pussy split by my fucking spear. But it was still a hit, because it is a place where you actually can hit people, so that's fun. Boating with the Viking ship? Yeah, I have a boat. Yeah, that's true. Nice. It's blue skies here, but it's not fucking 33 fucking degrees, you fucking cunt. Nice. Today. Ooh, there's the fucking... oh shit, that's the tactical knee pads I'm actually going to buy myself. That's awesome. They look comfy. It's actually the exact same fucking knee pads I'm going to buy, more or less. Awesome. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Oh, that's the fucking other pads. There's one I crap around. You can have fucking ghillie suit here too. Oh shit, that's fucking awesome. Ah, fucking awesome. Yeah. It's people I play Ark with. They have kind of went in and fucked with the Alpha tribe. That's not my problem. Save your character. Yes. Ok, skal vi spille regular eller arcade? Altså det er vanskelighetsgrad. Very easy eller normal?
Kan ikke bare begynne med easy som vanlig?
Ja, blir arcade da. Na, 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 na. Det er en ting vi skal prøve når vi har spilt det spillet her litt, det er å kjøre på med den vanskeligste vanskelighetsgraden. Det hadde vært jævlig kult å gå gjennom spillet på det. Det er nesten sånn at jeg faktisk håper at det er et trofé for å gå igjennom på Extreme. Det hadde vært dritkult. Sånn at du virkelig er nødt til å bruke taktikk fra helvete for å klare å komme deg gjennom, ellers er du dau. Er du faen meg mongo død. So what the fuck have you been up to? Fucko. Have you gotten up? You what? Oh my fucking god, what the fuck is your problem? It's cricket. Those little things that jump around. You do know I'm fucked. You are fucking sitting outside looking at those little fuckers jump around. While you are listening to the song, jump up, and get down! What? Most likely just as fucking interesting as actually watching what you are watching. Versus what? Oh my god, are you just as fucked up as fucking Indians, dude? Like, shit. You are playing against sand niggers and you think it's good? Well, did you win at least? Well, I did not ask if you did all right or did or not doing too bad, but did you win against the sand niggers? Okay. So, who is in the lead?
The agent they murdered.
I don't know
You know
what the
him?
fuck you're talking about. Who is
He
in the
was a friend
lead?
of mine.
Australians or sand niggers?
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. If you
Guess
do
you've been
not
down here a
win
while.
against sand niggers, your fucking
I've
country
been
is
living as Karen
useless.
Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, it gets me out and about.
If you do
Come with
not
the
win
chopper.
against those fuckers, then stop.
you get in
Okay,
country?
we will do this
Flew in
bet. If
business
they
class
win,
for
you can
Manila.
watch as much cricket
Hey,
as
I'm
you
refreshed.
want,
You ready
the
for work,
jumping
right?
fucks or
I just made
whatever.
tracks for Barranco,
But if
Peru.
they lose, promise
about
me
you?
that you will never
I got
watch
on board a
cricket
bus in
again.
Jujuy, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villa Zone. Nobody wants
Okay.
to deal with a drunk on the bus. That train place smelled like ass.
You can't watch a team
I've
that
heard rumors
loses
about you
against
guys.
fucking
I was
sand
a rookie
niggers.
field
That's not,
officer in Moscow when the
no,
coup went
that,
down.
no,
There was
no, 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 no,
talk
no,
you
no.
were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet a professional in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Fuck you, sand nigger.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't
nigger?
officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's
What?
in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, and JSON.
No.
I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Qatar is 26. They're a group of
Maybe,
rebels who've been giving
but
Unidad and
it's
Santa Blanca some
Titanfall
resistance. We'll meet
2.
their
I
leader,
want to play the
Pakistani
first one
touchdown.
first and then play the
Bolivians
second
have a
one.
long
Like,
history of hating us
it's a
Yankees,
list,
but
it's
this time,
called
let's hope the enemy of my enemy
Titanfall
will be
2.
my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
I'm not fucking doing that. Then they're fucked because I won't fucking try it. Fuck. It's a fucking series.
Four soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans
Okay,
around here, these soldiers are the best covert ops team our country
Nice.
has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet
Not
Pakatari,
so.
leader of the resistance group Qatar's 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca
Where
and
the
corrupt
fuck
Bolivian
do I
officials for nearly 6
actually-
years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru, you found him. Amaru is one of the founders of the Qatar's 26.
More than that, her group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an
How
agrarian
do I
proletariat,
invite?
there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
Lobby.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves.
There we go.
Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
What?
Saving Amado is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
Jeg vet ikke hva som skjer her. Men tydeligvis å joina igjen noen andre, så da bare skru av spillet og skru på igjen. Greiene her gidder jeg faen ikke. Det var jo faen meg mongo-opplegg, vet du, for å joine folk. Holde inn X. Ja, for det gjør jo sikkert ikke mye når du er plutselig panikk ute i skaven, liksom. Holder du inn X, og så begynner du å joine helt random folk.
Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Hooah.
Så jeg skal finne deg nå da. Der, invite. Nå har jeg invitert deg. Fikk du den?
Nei. Jeg skal se om jeg finner noe sånn sted.
Trykk på touchpad hvis ikke du har fått den som melding. Yeah, you do that, motherfucker. Yeah.
Ja.
You did. Jeg vil tippe at du må trykke touchpad for å få...
Lobby. Skal vi se.
Det er in-game available, da tar jeg så inviterer jeg igjen da.
Jeg stod og join. Jeg kunne joine.
Ja, de har gjort det ganske enkelt sånn sett at det bare er å trykke X, liksom. Det synes jeg er jævlig kjekt, altså.
Ja, jeg fant ikke den meldingen, men
Ok, jeg skal bare kjapt på dass før at vi setter i gang her. eneste som irriterer meg, er at jeg fikk jo faen ikke av den der forbanna jævla maska som man har på seg.
Nei.
Det irriterer meg. Så liksom ikke at det var noe greier å ta av den med, liksom.
Det skulle være det. Du fikk det sånn random, du.
Nei, jeg tok og smukka på egen greie, men det var ikke noe jeg gikk inn på Face og alt mulig der, og det sto ingenting om det som jeg har foran trynet, liksom.
Ja, men hvor gikk du inn for å sette på den?
Den var der fra før av, jeg fant ikke noe plass for å ta den av.
Ja, det var liksom det jeg mente, da, om du hadde sånn at du ikke gjorde det selv.
Ja, nei, den sto på når jeg startet, og når jeg prøvde også å leite rundt på trynet der for å se om at jeg kunne ta den av, så var det bare skjegg og sånn shit, liksom. Det irriterer meg. Så, men jeg gir egentlig blanke faen, for det her er en beta, så det er ett fett. Det var ikke noe med capser eller noen ting, liksom. Det var ikke en dritt.
Husker jeg ikke hvor jeg så det, men jeg så det på en av de der greiene du kunne ta på deg ting. Prøvde den vel, tror jeg. Eller ikke, kanskje jeg ikke prøvde den, men jeg så i hvert fall. Eller det blir jo å prøve da, med liksom, hvordan skal jeg si det? Jeg så i hvert fall at det var det. Men jeg satte den aldri på, da. Men når jeg har satt på ting...
Ja, jeg satte den ikke på selv, den...
Ja, men jeg var heldig sånn sett. Men altså, det kunne jo vært at jeg ikke kunne tatt den av igjen når jeg først hadde tatt den på, men jeg tror ikke det. For alle steder jeg har vært og sett på ting jeg kan ta på, så står det jo et sted øverst eller hvor det er da, at du skal
ha på... Ja, jeg gikk inn på den der plassen som hadde med trynet å gjøre. Du skal jo ikke akkurat gå inn på, hva skal vi si, T-skjorter, liksom, for å ta av en klut foran trynet.
Nei.
Så...
I hvert fall på de tingene jeg kunne velge ting, da, så kunne jeg også velge ingenting. Men jeg vet ikke, jeg husker ikke hvor den kluten var da.
Det var at jeg så det ikke. Det hadde med hår å gjøre, det hadde med arr. Det hadde med hvordan skjegg du hadde, om du skulle ha farge. Sånn jævla krigsmaling. Sånne type ting. Øyefarge. Ingenting som hadde med den kluten der å gjøre. Jeg håper de ikke har det så fucked up på fullversjonen av spillet sitt, altså.
Men jeg så det var noen klær som ikke du kunne velge ting selv da, hvor det var sånn der special outfits eller hva det var som var ferdig innstilt da. Så det kan hende du fikk fått til et sånn da. For da får man jo ikke tatt av.
Jeg valgte det nederste huet.
Ja, men sånn draktmessig så var det sånne special greier som du ikke får stilt på. Da må du liksom ha enten alt som du har på deg, eller så må du gjøre noe annet, liksom.
Ja, men jeg har jo skiftet på bukse, jeg har skiftet på t-skjorte, skiftet på... Ja. Den jævla kluten på jeg fikk jeg faen ikke av. Jeg gidder ikke starte en ny karakter nå, bare på grunn av en klut i huet som jeg... aldri kommer til å se noe til han likevel. Det er bare irritabelt at den er der. Har du bare bestilt den statuen, du, eller?
Nei.
Du har bestilt spillet og hele pakka av det der Tekken-spillet, liksom?
Ja.
Nice.
Jeg håper hun forsto det, for jeg sa at jeg ringte og sa jeg ville bytte til
Nei, jeg tror
Collector's
ikke den
Edition.
statuen der er tilgjengelig uten Collector's Edition.
Ja.
Selvfølgelig er jeg jo ikke sikker.
Nå sa jeg ikke at jeg skulle ha med statue, jeg sa bare at jeg ville bytte til Collector's Edition.
Faen, hva har det begge her?
Jeg kom på det etterpå at jeg glemte å si det, men jeg har regnet med at du fikk det riktig.
Nei, jeg ser kluten. Nei!
Ja, han kan teabagge fort.
Options, controls. Streaming sensitivity.
So there's this army ranger on leave out in my neck of the woods, and he decided he wanted to get himself a pair of alligator boots. But you know we're talking a ranger here. He wasn't going to go to a shoe store. No, he gets himself a knife and heads out to the bayou to get him a gator and make some boots for himself. So he gets off the highway and heads back into the country and finds a little old bait shop near the edge of the swamp. He asks the man where he can find himself a gator, and the man gives him directions into the bayou.
Kanskje det litt greit å ha litt treige
Let me tell
greier
a story, okay? Anyway, the guy at the bait shop says, "Look here, while you're out there, keep an eye out for these two Marines I sent in a couple days ago. They were after gator boots too, and they should have been back by now." Ranger says, he'll keep an eye out for him, and heads into the bayou. He follows the man's directions and heads way out into the swamp. When he gets to where he's going, sure enough, he sees these two Marines standing up to their waists in the water. Over on the shore nearby, there's like 20 dead gators in the mud. Now, as the ranger watches a gator swim up to the Marines, this jarhead jumps on the gator, kills it with his knife, drags it up on the shore, flips it over, and looks at the gator's feet. He says, "Damn it! This one ain't got on no boots either."
Ja, det var jo store forskjell, må jeg si.
There's an Air Force colonel and a
Det er i
Delta
hvert fall
operator sitting
nok
next to each other on a flight out of King
våpen her.
County.
Is this the one where the Delta operator skins the Air Force colonel and wears him like a suit?
What? No, different story.
Oh, man, I love that one.
Anyway, they're both headed back home after a long deployment. The Delta guy's been out in the desert doing, Delta stuff, and he just wants to rack out for one. But the Air Force colonel, he's on, like, his 8th espresso, and he's feeling chatty. So the colonel says, "Hey, you want to play a game to pass the time? It's a great game, you'll love it. Here's
Okay.
how it works. I ask you a question. If you can't answer it, you pay me $5. Then you get to ask me a question. If I can't answer it, I pay you $500. The Delta guy sighs and thinks it over. "Go ahead," he says. The colonel grins, "What's the distance between Earth and Neptune?" he says. The Delta operator thinks a minute. Finally, he frowns and reaches into his pocket and hands over $5. The Air Force guy, he grins. He figures he's going to take this Delta guy for all he's worth. "Your turn." The operator looks him in the eye. He says, "What goes up a hill on 4 legs but comes down again on 3?" Then he lowers his head and he goes back to sleep.
Dobbeltapp på
The colonel
trekant, så
thinks
får
and
du fram
thinks.
pistol.
He gets out his smartphone and scours the internet for answers, but he can't find it. He calls up his buddies back in Saudi and asks them for help, but they can't find the answer either. find that the colonel admits defeat, pulls out $500, wakes up the Delta guy, and hands the money over. The operator pockets the money without a word and closes his eyes again. But the colonel just can't let it go. He wakes the Delta guy up. He says, I gotta know. What goes up a hill on 4 legs but comes down again on 3? The Delta guy stares at the colonel for a second. Then he reaches in his pocket, hands the colonel $5, and goes back to sleep.
Å ja. Ta og så trykk touchpad og så zoom ut litt på kartet.
Oi.
¿Qué pasa, plebe? DJ Perico playing that music that makes your culito bounce up and down. But now, we're taking a break for a public service announcement. Do not betray Santa Blanca. You do not fuck with El Sueño, wey. Here is a brief recording of what Jorge in Inca Camina has to say on the topic.
Por favor! Mercy! Mercy!
I will hear your confession. Perhaps then, Santa Muerte will forgive you.
I don't know any... Ah! Dios mío! My foot! Give it back! Por favor! Listo! Listo, listo! It was me. I gave the Colombians a shipment of Super Coca. It was just one small shipment. Ah!
And there you have it, raza. Do not fuck with Santa Blanca. And now, an old favor going out to Jorge. Be the 10th caller with the correct name of the song and win Jorge's gold watch.
Shit balls.
Et øyeblikk, jeg skal starte en stream.